Good afternoon, everybody. A look at your headlines on this Tuesday afternoon. A new bill in Mississippi will reduce income tax as well as grocery tax. Mobile Fire Rescue is mourning one of their own. Plus, a Mobile City Council approves a contractor to build the new Civic Center. Let's get started with News 5 now.
Brought to you by Green and Phillips, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to News 5 Now. I'm Devin Walsh. Glad to be with you on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. I stepped outside before the noon show, and it's sunny and it's beautiful, and I didn't need my coat, so I was very excited about that. So hopefully you are enjoying these warmer temperatures. Temperatures in the 70s. That is perfect. Absolutely perfect. So get out and enjoy it. All right, let's get to our big stories at this hour.
Brought to you by Green and Phillips.
Number 5, the Mississippi Senate passed a bill to reduce the individual income tax and lower the state's grocery tax. The bill would lower Mississippi's grocery tax from 7% to 5% beginning in July. Income tax would go down from 4% to just under 3%. If approved, the measure would eliminate roughly $538 million in tax revenue from the state's general fund. The measure now moves to the State House. Number 4, a man already charged with more than a dozen homicides in Birmingham is now facing capital murder charges in the death of a Birmingham firefighter. 22-year-old Damian McDaniel is accused of killing Jordan Melton and attempting to kill Jamal Jones in July of 2023. Investigators believe McDaniel shot the firefighters inside the station. Jones survived, Melton died. McDaniel's also charged in the September mass shooting inside a club in the 5 Point South neighborhood, which left 4 dead and 17 others injured, and then another mass shooting 2 months earlier. Number 3, a longtime member of Mobile Fire Rescue has passed away. Deputy Chief Alexander Trenier died at his home in Daphne over the weekend. Trenier had been with the city since 1987. He was promoted captain in 1991 and then became one of Mobile's first black district chiefs in 2001. He finally became deputy chief in 2018. The department says they will share funeral arrangements as soon as they learn them. Number 2, crews with Baldwin EMC are working to get a power line out of Fish River. Officials say the line fell into the river in the Weeks Bay area around 7:15 this morning. It knocked out power to a lot of folks in the area around County Road 9. Power has since been restored. And number 1, the Mobile City Council approves a bid to build the new Civic Center arena. This morning, the council announced Birmingham-based construction company B.L. Harbert International is going to build the new facility, and they say they can do it cheaper than $250 million. They say they can do it for $237. Groundbreaking on the new Civic Center is set for the end of the month. And that's a look at our big stories at this hour. Okay, everybody, time for our question of the day, and this has to do with Mardi Gras, and I know there are going to be some interesting answers here. How would you describe the scent of Mardi Gras? How would you describe the scent of Mardi Gras? Let's scroll down. Gasoline and moon pies. Fried corn dogs, beer, crisp cold air, and exhaust. This is funny. Kendra says, like a vanilla candle inside my house because I don't go. Joy, old beer and fake weed. How about real weed? There's some, I swear, every time I go outside, I'm smelling so much marijuana in every store, driving down the street, crossing the street, Mardi Gras, you name it. It's just not a smell that I like. A sickening mix of vomit, urine, stale beer, and body odors is Chad. Ooh, Chad, that's not good. Tara, king cake and Popeye's fried chicken, yummy. Brandy, beads, beignets, and beer. Corn dogs. Jamie says it depends on where you are. It might be stale beer. So, all right, go ahead and weigh in. What do you think? How would you describe the scent of Mardi Gras? You can do that for a few more hours this afternoon. Okay, let's switch over to our poll of the day. All Joann stores are set to close. Will you miss it? Yes, no opinion, or no? Yes, no opinion, or no? So we want you to vote, and you can do that until 5:30 this evening. on WKRG's Facebook page or WKRG.com. And then we will read all the results of our poll and more of your answers to our question of the day on WKRG News 5 Now at 5:30. All right, everybody, that'll do it for this edition of News 5 Now. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you back for News 5 at 5.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips.